What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Welcome back to another HBAR update. Please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I'd greatly appreciate it. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
All right, so Bitcoin's had a nice recovery since my last HBAR video. It's back up to 59,700, and it's sitting at a market cap of just under 1.2 trillion. Now, for the most part, everything right now is just following Bitcoin, but I will say HBAR has actually been falling down these rankings a little bit. They're currently the 41st largest crypto, and they're sitting at a market cap of 1.9 billion. But what I do like to see is that they are at least green across the board. They're up about 7% in the last week. But I will say, if you look at the last month, HBAR is down 4%. And in general, the volume has dropped off a lot. As you guys can see, again, they're the 41st largest crypto based on market cap, but based on volume, they're 150th. That isn't really ideal to see. But what's very important about HBAR is it's not like a meme coin or something. Everyone knows what HBAR is at this point. It's not like the technology is going anywhere. They still have one of the most unique, innovative technologies out there. But if we take a look at the HBARX account, they're up to 354,000 followers. And I actually want to show you guys a little bit of this post right here 42 minutes ago. Are you ready for KC49? Join us at Token 2049 next week in Singapore and learn more about how Karate Combat is revolutionizing the world of combat sports for both fighters and fans using Web3. And that's the thing about Karate Combat. They are powered by Hedera.
You just got this first ever super unique organization. It's never been done before. And anybody that follows us afterwards essentially is just a shadow.
Karate is one of the biggest sports in the world. It's not even a niche sport. Over 10 million people do karate in the United States. Only 2 million do MMA. And there's no professional league. The professional league has been dominated by the Olympic organization, which is point fighting only. These guys are trained full contact. If you hire them, have them fight an exciting format, it'll be one of the most exciting sports out there.
But if you guys have watched any of these Karate Combat events, they're actually very cool. I recommend watching some if you haven't. And usually at the end of the events, there are crypto influencers who are fighting as well. So Karate Combat has always been one of my favorite things about Hedera. And then they posted on September 12th about the AI conference. Great to see so much interest in blockchain technology for AI development. And I love to see when big projects like this are attending events. It gets their name and technology out there. In general, though, I got to be honest, it's kind of crazy to me that the HBAR volume has fallen off a little bit. They are constantly building and developing their project. Not to mention they have probably the best governing council of any project out there. They have huge connections. Just go ahead and pause the video and take a look at this. So yeah, in my personal opinion, HBAR is not going anywhere. And I definitely would expect the volume to increase during the bull run. But now we'll take a look at some macro news. So this is WatcherGuru's account, and they just posted 18 hours ago that Bitcoin reached 60,000. Now at the current moment, Bitcoin's at 59,700, so it has dropped a little bit. And I'll go over technical analysis at the end of the video. But then they posted on September 13th, England's High Court of Justice rules Tether's stablecoin USDT as a property. Now I talked about this yesterday, the reasoning for this is still pretty unknown, but a lot of people think it's because they want to increase taxes. And then lastly, on September 12th, Donald Trump says we're embracing the future with crypto and leaving the slow and outdated big banks behind. Now, obviously, there are no guarantees that Donald Trump even becomes president. However, if he does and he follows through with a lot of the stuff he is saying, then crypto could absolutely explode. But only time will tell. Obviously, these candidates will say whatever they can to get your vote. But while we're on X, you guys should come over and give your boy a follow at Crypto Now or Never. I post on here pretty much every single day. And then I would also like to take a moment to talk about my private Discord through Patreon. So at the current moment, I have 3 different tiers, and there are many benefits to joining my Discord. For example, it's going to give you guys closer access to me. You guys are going to be able to track the cryptos that I'm personally buying, selling, considering buying, and even the cryptos that I currently hold. And we've been making some huge gains in here. As most of you guys probably know at this point, one of my biggest calls was Hoppy, which I called it a $580,000 market cap on April 21st. And Hoppy ran up to over an $87 million market cap, which is around a 150x. So if this is the kind of stuff that sounds interesting to you guys, I have the link right here on my YouTube homepage. I'd love to see you guys in here. But now for the final part of this video, we'll get into some technical analysis. So this is HBAR on the 4-hour time frame. And I'm going to be honest with you, HBAR does not look near as good as Bitcoin looks right now. Mainly just because of the 200-day moving average. You can see HBAR had slightly broken above it, but now we're right back beneath it. If you look at the Bitcoin chart, you can see Bitcoin is above the 200-day. And honestly, that is a huge difference. But I will say if Bitcoin does continue pumping, there's probably a pretty good chance HBAR will get back above it. Now, what I'd be looking for at the moment is for HBAR to fill out this flag and then potentially get a bounce off of the 21-day moving average. Usually when you see tight moving averages, that means an explosive move is coming. Now, the question is whether or not it'll be to the upside or to the downside. And honestly, I think a lot of that will come down to Bitcoin. Now, what's interesting about Bitcoin is, again, we have gotten back above the 200-day. 2 days ago, I had actually posted in my Discord 2 different scenarios. I said there's a chance we either come up to the 200-day moving average and we get rejected and it makes something like this, or we actually break above it and we come back and have a bullish retest. At the moment, this second option is still in play. You can see we obviously got the breakout. Now I would expect price action to come back down to the 200-day, and we do not want to lose this level. We would like to see it get a bounce off of this. That would be a classic support and resistance flip. Previous resistance would become support. So at the current moment on Bitcoin, I would really just watch the 200-day moving average. As long as we remain above this level, I will remain bullish on Bitcoin. But if we lose this level again, I will instantly change my tune. But at the end of the day, this is crypto, so make sure you guys are prepared for all scenarios. Anything can happen. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments how high do you guys think HBAR will go this bull run. If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.